Peut-être plus.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello, and welcome to Variant Editions New Releases Show. My name is Danica.
And my name is Brandon.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
We have a lot in this one.
Yeah.
I made promises.
Oh, in the description?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, so this weekend had a lot of stuff, both for us and for comics in general. So we went to Jasper to do a book fair, and that went very well. Jasper's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do a bunch of the Dark Sky events.
Festival.
Indeed. And they're actually a Dark Sky reserve that was apparently put in place in 2011.
Yes.
And we saw the difference between how Jasper looked before and after, when they basically relit the town to keep light pollution down. And it was really cool. So that was cool. And the event went pretty well itself. And yeah, we had a good time in Jasper.
Yeah, if you ever get into Jasper, I know this is not a usual stop for a vacation, but stop by their library. It's beautiful.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And everybody there is so kind.
Mm-hmm. Their library is attached to their local art gallery and the Habitat for Arts, which is the outfit that invited us down and did the whole Book Lovers Weekend thing. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And while that was happening, New York Comic Con happened. And they said a lot of things there, and some of which are pretty cool.
Yeah. You told me about two things.
Yeah. Like one of the bigger things is they're redoing the Ultimate Comics line, and they have Peach Momoko doing the Ultimate X-Men line, which is really cool. And that's a really kind of big get for that. We have a bunch of customers who basically just line up to get anything that she does. And so you have sort of your X-Men customers and your Peach Momoko customers. Like, you're building a pretty cool book, especially when the Ultimate line is supposed to be sort of like a fresh takes thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so they announced some Ultimate stuff there, including that Brian Hill and Stefano Caselli were going to do the Ultimate Black Panther book, which seems like a weird choice for a book to come out, not a creative team.
No, okay.
Basically, like when you're thinking like, oh, the Ultimates line, you have your own universe. You've got Spider-Man, and you've got X-Men, and you've got Black Panther. When they started out, they did sort of more of your bigger blockbuster books, right?
I mean, by now, Black Panther is a blockbuster. It made like $1 billion.
Yeah. Well, and that kind of brings to the why of the book, because Jonathan Hickman really wanted to build the Ultimate Universe how the original one went, which is basically kind of like looking out and seeing what big things are happening now. And what big things are happening now is sort of geopolitics, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Black Panther book is really going to lean into this big cabal that is kind of running the world, coming up against Wakanda, which is really cool that they set up. So
Well, I must send out a cheers to Tux. You hear the ice? I don't know if you can.
I do like, I can hear it in my headphones, which is fun.
Recently bought some cat wine. So although this is not cat wine, I will send you a toast, Tux.
Indeed. And there's like a few other wild bits. Cy Spurrier and Aaron Campbell are actually going back to do Hellblazer.
Wow.
Yeah. Their run on Hellblazer was really cool and like 2 volumes. But it apparently did well enough that they're going to go back to that, which is really cool because like that was some of the best Hellblazer in, I would say, a decade.
And that means it'll be in print again?
Yeah.
That was super fun trying to find it for people when it was not in print.
Put that in print, girl.
Yes, there is cat wine. It is basically liquidized catnip, but they have all kinds of cat puns in the names.
Yeah.
Like, well, Cat Bernet and Moscatos. You don't have to change anything.
Moscato, yeah.
Moscato, yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, look up cat wine. It's fun. Not all cats understand what it is, but it is delightful.
Exactly.
For a wine cat mom like myself.
Yeah. And then a couple other things.
No, Andrew, no.
No. They announced that Lore Olympus is actually wrapping up next year, which is huge.
They did, yeah. It's well over 300 episodes at this point. I think that's not good.
No one needs to be calling me right now.
That's a first?
No one needs
I don't
to be
think
calling
that's
me right
actually
now.
happened this entire time.
Nope.
I think it was a 1-800 number as well.
It doesn't say. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
No, it was no one I know.
They should know that we're busy.
Exactly. All of you out there. And yeah, like Lore Olympus is read by well over 1 million people regularly. It's been on hiatus for a little bit, and yeah, it's confirmed that it's coming back for a last run. It's pretty big. Oh yeah, there's also some news to report at the end of all of this too. That your mom just put up.
Okay. Do you want me to put it up now or later?
After this next little bit.
Okay.
And Dynamite continuing to be the nostalgia place, but creeping up on nostalgia, basically. Last year, they kind of announced their whole like, hey, we're doing Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck. And I was like, that's my things. Well, now they're kind of, they're actually grabbing a whole bunch of Warner Brothers properties.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So you got your Thundercats, you got your Flintstones.
Okay.
Your Powerpuff Girls, your Space Ghosts. So basically like a lot of the stuff that DC had been doing, like their big Mark Russell, Steve Pugh Flintstone book.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to do new takes on it like DC did, or if they're going to be like, it's your daddy's Flintstones. Enjoy, children.
I mean, from whence it started, it's your grandfather's Flintstones. It's been around for a while.
I guess it was my mom's Flintstones. She talked about like watching it regularly when she was a kid.
Yeah, but like nothing. It wasn't new. It was still.
I have no idea.
Old. Your mom's not that old.
No, that's fair.
Didn't it start in the 60s?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Not anymore. I can't. So yeah, that was kind of like a lot of the big comic stuff that was happening.
Mm-hmm. You forgot the most important thing.
Oh yeah. Well, that wasn't announced at the thing.
Oh.
That was on the Marvel app.
Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, that wasn't announced at New York Comic Con, but I mean, it's Jeff.
It's
like,
Jeff.
This just needs to be announced every day, every minute, everywhere.
So 3 cool things about it's Jeff the Land Shark. 1, the first season of Jeff Comics is back in print again, baby. So that's cool. And then we have the second season coming into print in the next couple weeks. Also very cool. But on the Marvel Unlimited app, when you sign in, it currently has a countdown to the new season of It's Jeff. Jeff stories. So very cool and fun. Yeah, I knew we'd have a bunch of people who would know. And like, I guess like my mom was born in the 60s, so it kind of tracks.
I'm not saying that she didn't watch it when she was a kid. I'm
Yeah.
saying that she might have watched reruns.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a ton of stuff that I watched when I was a kid that I was already 20 to 30 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had asked me when I was 8, I'd be like, yeah, it's this new show. But it was not. It was from 20 years prior.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. And also, as alluded to earlier, it's our anniversary today.
Our wedding, not the store.
Our personal anniversary. A 2 for anniversary, more or less. Married for 9 years, together for 12. So that's pretty cool.
What? Marriage.
Marriage. Yeah. So
What? Jesus. Austin. Whoa. Oh no. This is going to happen. I can't keep up with all of you. Thank you.
lots of stuff.
Thank you.
And to apparently celebrate our wedding, I'm going to attempt to kill myself live on television.
Yes, at the end of the episode, because we're going to make you get through all the books.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I should probably not do this.
You should not do this and then suffer through another 40 minutes of talking.
Well, it depends. So this is either going to be really cool or it's going to be really lame. So when we were on vacation, we found this thing called Lil Nitro. It's apparently the world's hottest gummy bear. Consumer beware, this is not your ordinary gummy bear. From Flamethrower Candy Company comes the next experience for those who seek the heat. Lil Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him 900 times hotter than jalapeno pepper. So I don't know if that is a true thing, because I'm pretty sure Scoville is made up, mostly, at least in terms of the millions.
So close.
Kind of. So I don't know if this is legit or not. I haven't been able to find the one chip challenge up here this year. Because I would do it. And I kind of want to trick my brother-in-law to do that with me. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
Okay, so I think everybody's in agreement that it will do it after you talk about comics instead of leaving me here hanging.
Oh, I would still talk about comics. But yeah, stick around, friends.
Yeah.
I'll do this right before the magic mirror. How about that?
All right.
Seems fun. But like I said, this could either be like, wow, it really is, or just like, okay, it's a spicy candy.
I mean, you're used to spicy, not 9 million Scoville.
No.
Whatever.
And like, I truly do believe that it is incredibly made up. Like, that's not
No,
that's not an actual measurement.
It's in the ingredients. Look. See? It's got corn syrup, sugar, water, gelatin, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, 9 million shoes chili extract, red number 40. Sodium
It's just
benzoate,
a name. It's a name. They called it a
coconut
name.
oil and carnauba wax, which you put on cars. You're putting this in your body.
Yeah.
By the way.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure a modicum of wax is in every gummy bear.
Oh, it absolutely is. That's how it makes it gummy. It's funny to me. World's hottest gummy bear. Okay. All right. Well, we'll tempt you with all that. We'll put that right there.
Tonight will be fun.
Fuego.
I probably should have checked if the yogurt was okay before I did this.
Yogurt's
wow.
okay.
Cool.
You're
Because
gonna
that's
eat it
what
no matter
saved that's what
what.
saved me last time I did the one chip challenge with my nephew. So we'll see. I'll try and get through the names if this is actually spicy. So I hope so. Because if it's like, oh yeah, there's like a hot tamale, except more. Nom, nom, nom.
Uh-oh. The Scoville scale has a Wikipedia page. Does it have 9 million? All right, we should probably get to the comics.
Andrew will report back.
Yes. So speaking of hot lips, I got nothing.
About big events.
About big fiery breath.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, I did. I hit
It's Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong.
it.
There's so many covers to this. I brought 3. One shiny, one's Jim Lee, and one is the regular wraparound cover where you get all the big fighty boys doing a big fighty.
Clark is buff AF.
He tends to be.
I know.
Especially when he's like not trying to hide whatever he's up to.
Skryonk.
Being like I'm just a little boy from Smallville. Don't worry about me. I do the stuff.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yeah, Austin, I will get you 2 Jim Lee covers. I will make that happen.
Yeah. It's big, it's fighty. It reads what it says on the tin, my friends. Although this is more of a setup to the big bonkersness, but you actually get set up. It is part of the Monsterverse that has been set up. And Fraction's Weird Godzilla show is premiering like next month, I think. I'm real excited about that. I like Matt Fraction. Matt Fraction's one of my favorite writers of all time. And I guess he's doing a Godzilla. So I got a show to watch where Matt Fraction does Godzilla. I bet it's definitely like Casanova because mainstream companies would let him do that for sure. Are we talking Godzilla or monsters? Because I don't know about that, Mike.
I don't think there is one not ruined by toxic fans. I think they're just everywhere. That's okay.
There's people who will correct the way you say Godzilla a lot.
Excuse me, it is pronounced Gojira, and he is a Shiba Inu.
He is a Shiba Inu.
He is not a lizard. He is a Shiba Inu.
One of our customers named his wee boy Gojira King of Monsters, and he is a very cute Shiba Inu.
And I love him, and I want the best for Gojira in everything he does.
Just a very sweet boy. We have something wild.
This is so weird and delightful. It's Zoe Thorogood writing and drawing Hackslash.
Yeah, so Hackslash is Tim Seeley and Stefano Caselli's wild kind of slasher ongoing that happened where slasher villains keep coming up and she keeps murdering them. Sometimes they keep coming back because they're slasher villains. And there was a whole shebang, many volumes. Well, went away for a while, and now it's back, as Danica said, with Zoe Thorogood doing it. Known more for kind of more slice of life fare, like It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth, which she won many awards for.
It's true.
Yeah.
Do you want the play-by-play?
Absolutely.
All right. Slasher hunter Cassie Hack is only just getting used to her monster partner Vlad when she's drawn into a new case involving a murderous bunny mascot, dead kids, and an entire squad of maladjusted teenage serial killer hunters.
It's good times. It's essentially like a full-ass reboot. So you
Yeah.
don't really have to know what's going on. It just kind of like you pop in and it's Zoe Thorogood doing a weird horror. Oh, jeepers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're into body horror, weird artsy body horror, that's the book for you.
Yup. We have Jay Garrick, The Flash, as part of the new Golden Age run of books. This is a return of sorts because Jeremy Adams, who just did one of the latest Flash runs, returns here to continue it in some ways. So you have Jay Garrick, and it ties in a little bit with what's been happening with Stargirl, The Lost Children, and Justice Society, where a whole bunch of younger sidekicks existed and then didn't exist and now exist again. So you get your classic versions of some DC superheroes with some brand new characters, and it is fun and it moves fast because it's the Flash. Get it? It's a fast moving book. Danica.
Next is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, written and drawn by Patrick Horvath. Don't murder the locals. This is small town serial killer, upstanding citizen, and adorable brown bear Samantha Strong's cardinal rule. After all, there's a sea of perfectly ripe potential victims in the big city just beyond the forest. And when you've worked as hard as just knocking stuff over here. When you've worked as hard as Sam to build a cozy life and a thriving business in a community surrounded by friendly fellow animal folk, warm decor, and the aroma of cedar trees and freshly baked apple pies, the last thing you want is to disturb the peace. So you can imagine her indignation when one of Woodbrick's own meets a grisly, mysterious demise, and you wouldn't blame her for doing anything you wouldn't blame her for doing anything it takes, there we go, to hunt down her rival before the town self-destructs and Sheriff Patterson starts literally barking up the wrong tree.
Because he's a dog.
Dexter meets Richard Scarry's Busy Town.
Yeah, you read this.
I did.
And it was pretty intense?
It was a bit intense. It is an excellent read. There is a very cool Riley Rossmo variant as you're holding there. But that's not the appeal. The appeal is the story within, and it is immediately pulling back the layers to this quaint little town and realizing that something is very, very wrong.
But drawn in this like kind of beautiful, lush children's book style. I've only paged through it so far. I'm just like, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh boy.
Nope.
Okay.
There's some body parts.
Yeah, but just like, my goodness. Outside of that, like this feels like when you open up when they've brought over like a European comic, and you're like, wow, the colors, the line work, like, oh, this is outstanding. And yeah, it's doing that here. I'm super excited for people to read this. This is a book that I am gonna push on people. I'm gonna push on it. We have Spine-Tingling Spider-Man. This started out as a Marvel Unlimited series, one of their attempts to do webtoon style that they've actually continued a lot of. Those stories were collected in the Spine-Tingling Spider-Man number 0, and this is a continuation by the same team, Saladin Ahmed and Juan Ferreira. If you want to get into, again, a lot of kind of more body horror Spider-Man stories, this is where you're going to go, because there is some disturbing imagery here. And because it's Juan Ferreira, it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it's not your regular friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It is something a little bit creepy entirely, but still keeping in with, like, you know, Peter's Peter. It's not just like, now it's darkness. Now I'm just a spider, which has happened in the past.
No, thank you.
We have the Return of Walking Dead #1. What's different about this one? Well, truly, actually, they just printed it on newsprint. Anyways, I know people do collect every version of Walking Dead, so this is for you. I do think that I like the way that the paper drinks up the ink and the colors, because this is the colored version. And yeah, it's a very interesting difference in presentation. If you're into like weird little process stuff, you're gonna find something to happen with there.
Next up, we have The Man from Maybe, and I really need to get this pile out of my way. Okay,
It's too big a pile.
it's too big. All right. Whoop. So this is written by Jordan Thomas, art by Shaky Kane. Nope. In the dry and dead future that's coming soon, all life belongs to Oppenheimer-obsessed billionaire Harvard Denny, that will end well, and his corporate scavengers from Smile Inc., who pillage the wastelands in search of atomic contraband. As the race to acquire... Nope. I can't read to save my... As the race to acquire a crashed spacecraft's cargo begins, our fate will be decided by a masked bandit and the cold iron of his laser rifle. He knows no name, no home, no surrender, only the whispered hush of those in need who dare call him the Man from Maybe.
Dun, 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 dun. This is basically like Shaky Kane has a specific art style. It's that one. And so you're hitting your kind of spy tropes, but definitely with a lot of psychedelia thrown in, sort of like more pop style colors, but bizarre imagery that you wouldn't quite see in pop style art. And yeah, Shaky Kane and Jordan Thomas have been doing a few bits and bobs. They just wrapped up an image series, or almost wrapped up an image series. They're doing a lot of stuff right now.
Weird Work and Xeno.
Indeed. Oh yeah, they were in Xeno. Hey, I loved Xeno. Xeno was like, man, if you wanted to be sad but sci-fi, but grabbing like incredibly interesting, more independent artist types. Very cool. Oh, what's this?
My eyelash.
Oh,
Hey, She-Hulk's back.
there she Hulk's back. I thought I grabbed the other covers of this. There's a lot of other covers of this.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, but this is the Jen Bartel.
Yes. So yes, it is back. Anybody getting the former She-Hulk series will continue to get the She-Hulk series. It is the same creative team, rebranded as per Marvel ways. I myself reread the last arc of the series that ended a month ago.
Yeah.
Just to get it back on my mind. So I'll be reading this tonight.
It's very much a romance series, I would say.
Yeah. I
With like
it.
a lot of fights. So,
Yeah.
so basically like wrestling.
Basically like She-Hulk.
Indeed. In mine, they don't kiss though. But
I mean, really, that's what's lacking about your hobbies, is that there's not enough kissing.
no, I'm pretty sure someone could do a pretty solid business with a wrestling program where they're smooching.
Like, it's not queer baiting. It's just like legit smooching.
Yeah.
I think you have a gimmick. You have a good gimmick there. People would go for that.
I'm pretty sure. Only one way to find out. I'm starting a wrestling promotion. Danica, all of her money's going to be sunk into it.
Ha! What money? Wait, no.
I think it's the green one.
What money?
What money?
I'm crying.
We've got the Pen and Ink Berserker, which takes different Boom series like Berserker and gives them a nice kind of commentary track to them. It's got Ron Garney here going over the different drawings of the first issue, and with a nice solid cardstock cover. So if you're a process junkie, this is a real cool thing to do. Yep. See, Austin knows. He knows.
He gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about subgenre.
I would have not read this.
Oh, okay. I read it.
Yeah.
I will tell you what the solicit says because it's good. It's not totally my thing, but I'm not the right person to sell it.
It is a Matt Kint book.
Yeah, I'm not like I have nothing against the guy. I don't usually end up reading his books because I read them and I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. But like I know people who love him.
Oh yeah.
So like, it could be really interesting. I definitely think I'm gonna read issue 2. And for me, that's kind of a hard sell.
It is true because we have so much time.
So much time to read nothing. A man is living 2 lives. He is a private detective in a dystopian cyberpunk future trying to solve a triple murder. But when he falls asleep, he wakes up as a wandering adventurer in a barbaric fantasy world where magic exists. Is he 2 separate people? Or is he a third person that has undergone a psychotic split? He jumps back and forth from sword-wielding barbarian to jaded private eye trying to solve the brutal crime. But the bigger question is, can he merge these realities without losing himself? And actually, that kind of helps me with issues I had with the first issue, because like it kind of goes from one to the other, but it doesn't explain that you will get both.
Yeah.
But the solicit explains that you will get both.
That's interesting.
So that actually helped me.
Okay.
That bodes well for issue 2.
And as you might be able to tell, it is magazine size, baby. So we got them's bags for you. Them's bags.
Hi.
And now we've brought ourselves to this section. Now, for those who have joined late, you do want to this section.
No, I know, but like, when did you even turn them around? I've been trying to turn them to people, and it's.
Oh, that's because I like the reveal.
You like the reveal, okay?
Yeah, that's why we started doing it like this way back in the day.
I know, but it's been like years, so I thought I'd change it up, but it hasn't. Anyway, if you would like to see the spines out, say something, or if you'd like to have the reveal, you can also say something. My feelings will not be hurt.
You can do.
No, it's fine.
We've talked about
Oh,
it.
that was a joke, actually. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh my God, are you okay? Oh no. Here, would it make you feel better to talk about the Third Pause book by Nathan Fairbairn? Because I think it would.
Yes, I will.
I think it would.
But just to talk about for folks who joined late, you do want to stick around.
Oh my God.
Because at the end of the stack, I'm going to try this, the world's hottest gummy bear, Lil Nitro. It apparently has, quote, been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper.
900 or 9 million?
900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. So that must mean like a jalapeno pepper is like 90,000 Scoville. No, 10,000 Scoville. 10,000 Scoville. Math.
I think you're just making up numbers. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be hot no matter what.
Yeah. We'll see. Like the hot one Scoville level usually goes to 1 million-ish. So
do you want to do it before the end of these books? Because I think that'd be really funny. How about we get halfway, see how you feel?
We'll start it here.
Okay. All right. We're going to start it here.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Two
That's
for
fair.
spines out.
Yeah.
2 for spines.
2 for spines.
Spines.
All right. I'm super excited for the 3rd volume of Pause. I sell this to everybody. I really do.
He does.
It's a beautiful Canadian series about young ladies who operate their own dog walking / cat care business, and their general life circumstances. It goes around to each of the different characters for each of the different books, and it is very much if you have folks in your life who are fans of the Babysitter's Club graphic novels or the books themselves or the TV show, this is a good kind of off-ramp to something new and wonderful. And yeah, 3rd one's out. I highly recommend these books.
Next up, we've got Match Point from Maddie Gallegos. Rosie Vo hates racquetball because of the pressure she feels from her racquetball-obsessed dad. We've all got a dad like that, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But her feelings slowly start to change when she becomes fast friends with Blair, the new kid in town, who is super nice and amazing at racquetball. Rosie's convinced Blair is the answer to all her dad problems. If only Blair could win the town's annual tournament and be the racquetball genius Rosie's dad has always wanted. But Blair disagrees, hoping to show Rosie how fun racquetball truly is. With her friend by her side, maybe Rosie could gain something more meaningful than just a tournament medal.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That kind of hop, skipped, and jumped reminded me of, so apparently right now, the current Bachelor series is The Golden Bachelor.
Right.
And it's like a dude in his 70s.
Yes.
And sort of older people courting him and courting. And apparently in one of the teasers or episodes or whatever, they're like, what are your likes? And every single one of them was like pickleball.
Oh my god!
Every single one of them was like, I love pickleball.
I still don't understand it, but you know what? So many people like it, and they obtain some kind of joy from it. And I'm like, you know what? I just support you. I just want you all to be happy. And
yeah,
this world is terrible.
Yeah.
So if you want to play racquetball or pickleball, and that makes you happy, and you can spend the time on this horrible little marble we call home, enjoy that pickleball. I want to be a racket player. It's a good soap opera right there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would watch that.
Yeah, I would too. I would watch the heck out of that. We've got Confetti Realms. Oh yeah, this is one that I thought you might like. Forget where I was hearing more about this. It was probably it was off panel.
Oh, okay, because it's Maverick. So we usually end up getting their stuff because they're really good.
Yeah, and Nadia Shamus wrote this one. She also did Squire, I believe.
Oh, I really liked that.
On Halloween night, when the moon is full, teenagers get up to mischief. But when an encounter with a giant sentient puppet in a graveyard sends 5 teens to a mysterious dimension called Confetti Realms, they must overcome obstacles in their own friendships and collect the debted teeth owed to the puppet in order to make their way home.
No, I'm so sorry. I can't. No puppets, no collecting teeth. No.
Teeth for the puppet. Teeth for the puppet.
teeth
for the puppet.
teeth
Teeth for the puppet. Teeth for the puppet.
teeth. I don't want to downplay that book, but that sounds not like a Danica book at all. I feel, oh no.
Truly, how the book was described outside of that
I know.
definitely felt like
Definitely sounded like something I would read. Oh no.
Yeah, but puppets and teeth. Teeth for the puppets.
I don't want to get puppets teeth for a puppet.
I don't want to get teeth for the puppet.
I'm having a nervous breakdown. It's fine.
Please
It's
don't
fine.
make me get teeth for the puppet.
No amount of friendship is worth teeth for the puppet.
Truly anything but. Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. So book 2 that we're definitely going to put in our sports section because this is basically what our sports section is. It's Hockey Girl Loves Drama Boy
Yeah.
by Faith Erin Hicks.
Our whole sports section is just smooching.
Yeah, we're going to put the racquetball one in. There might be smooching in there. If nothing else, there's friendship. Like, it's just, yeah. It's not an actual sports section. It's just a sports with a chance of smooching. It should have been a night of triumph for Alex's hockey team. But when her mean girl team captain Lindsay goes after Alex with her cruelest dig yet, Alex loses what remains of her self-control and punches Lindsay out. Yeah, girl. What? Before she knows it, their coach is dragging Alex off Lindsay, and her invitation to the Canada National Women's U18 under 18 team's summer camp is on the line.
I also like the version of this where a couch does that.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I got really excited. Alex is shaken. She needs to learn how to control this anger, and she is sure Ezra, the popular and poised theater kid from her grade, is the answer, so she asks for his help. But as they hang out and start getting closer, Alex learns that there is more to Ezra than the cool front he puts on, and that maybe this friendship could become something more.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Very excited.
I do like sort of the gender swap at the core of it. Like your typical story would be hockey boy loves drama girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These also have pull quotes from amazing authors whose books I also like, so I'm going to mention them.
Hey.
Colleen A.F. Venable, co-creator of Kiss Number 8, which is one of my absolute all-time, all-ages favorites. Faith Erin Hicks is a master of putting emotion in every line and adding true depth to the rom-com genre.
Oh.
And Sarah Winifred Searle,
Ooh.
creator of The Greatest Thing, among many others.
Mm-hmm.
Messy and relatable and charming as heck. Yeah. So, if you like those two people and you like this one person, you should read this book. I'm going to steal this one.
Yeah, that's more of a you.
This came out the day we left for Jasper, and I was like, I want to read Brooms. I couldn't. So now I can read Brooms this week.
Red brooms.
Red Brooms. No. Oh no.
So it appears as though some teeth have fallen out of your mouth. Might I collect it for the puppet? The puppet demands teeth, sir.
The crossover no one wanted. All right, this is Brooms. My lord. Okay. It's 1930s Mississippi. Magic is permitted only in certain circumstances and by certain people. Unsanctioned broom racing is banned. But for those who need the money or the thrills, it's there to be found. Enter Billy May, captain of the Night Storm's racing team, and Loretta, her best friend and second in command. Sorry, guys. They're determined to make enough money to move out west to a state that allows black folks to legally use magic and take part in national races. Cheng Kwan, doing her best to handle the delicate and dangerous double act of being the perfect, quote, son unquote, to her parents and being true to herself while racing. Maddie and Emmy, Choctaw and Black, the youngest of the group, and trying to dodge government officials who want to send them and their newly surfaced powers away to a residential school or magical academy. And Luella, in love with Billy May. Her powers were sealed away years ago after she fought back against the government. She'll do anything to prevent the same fate for her cousins. Brooms is a queer, witchy, Fast and the Furious that shines light on history not often told.
It was really cool when I kind of stumbled across this, because I think I found it and just like walked to the back room and was like, hey, Danica.
Hey, there's a book you need.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I can't tell.
Oh, no. Hey, you shut it off.
What? That wasn't me.
Rude.
All right. We've got Look on the Bright Side. This is from the creators of the Eisner-nominated Go With The Flow.
Which is most excellent, and we still have copies. We always have copies. What am I saying? Still.
Yeah, we always have copies because it is like,
it's really good.
Hey, maybe a book about young ladies like dealing with actual stuff that they have to deal with.
Menstruation.
Exactly.
You can say it. It's okay.
No, I know that, but it's just sort of like in general, you don't get
No, you don't.
books like that. It's like why we have Tip of the Iceberg and I'm trying to remember what the other one was.
Something about
Cycling. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about your cycle.
Yeah.
Anyway, check out our sexual education section next time you are there. However, Go With The Flow is in our young adult section.
Indeed. The creators are back with a funny and heartwarming story following best friends Britt, Abby, Christine, and Sasha in the graphic novel Look on the Bright Side. With feelings running high and hearts on the line, will their friendships get through the year at Hazelton High? Old friends, new loves, the future is looking bright. A new year of school is starting, but Britt finds herself struggling with feelings for a seemingly rude boy from class who might have a soft side. Meanwhile, Christine can't deny that she likes her best friend Abby as more than just a friend. The only question is, does Abby have feelings for Christine too? And will their feelings for each other mess things up in their friend group? Misunderstandings, betrayal, and jealousy are bound to get in the way. But hey, look on the bright side. They're in this together, always. Yeah. Books are so good right now. Like, graphic novels are so good right now. The amount of things that I would have killed for to have as a young child growing up. The Amelia Rules books were something that I came to obviously like later in my 20s. And it's just about a young girl who's hanging out with her friends, but is a child of divorce and dealing with sort of like those larger emotions and other things that happen. And it addresses all of these issues from a kid's level instead of just like, yes, here's these ideas. It's like, no, the valid feelings and everything like that. Incredibly good. Highly recommend that series for most people, but especially if you know some children of divorce, I would think it is extremely helpful.
Next up, we have If You'll Have Me. Oh, it's got a pull quote from Alice Oseman, who did Heartstopper.
Oh, the new volume of Heartstopper is coming in very soon.
Oh my. Momo Gardner is the kind of friend who's always ready to lend a helping hand. She's introverted, sensitive, and maybe a little too trusting, but she likes to believe the best in people. PG, on the other hand, is a bit of a lone wolf, despite her reputation for being a flirt and a player. Underneath all that cool mystery, she's actually quick to smile, and when she falls for someone, she falls hard. An unexpected meet cute brings the two together, kicking off the beginning of an awkward yet endearing courtship. But with their drastically different personalities, Momo Momo's overprotective friend and PG's past coming to haunt her. Momo and PG's romance is put to the test. Oh,
Romance.
romance. Yeah, Alice Oseman says super sweet and totally heartwarming.
Hey.
Oh, this is cute. I like the art.
Mm-hmm. I've started being more selective with some of the books that are coming in, and I use our website to kind of like determine, because a lot of the concepts are great.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of look at the art and the lettering, and sometimes you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. And we don't have a huge store. We do have to end up being a little pickier than we would probably like to be. And so rest assured, when you're seeing a stack, it is because we have kind of vetted these and really are putting forward the best that we can find.
Yeah, heavily curated. With, of course, the door left open for special orders. If we don't have something in stock,
Indeed.
please ask or order online at variantedmonton.com.
Absolutely. A sky of paper stars. 1,000 paper stars. Yuna's Halmoni, her grandmother, once told her that if you fold 1,000 stars, you will be granted one wish. Yuna knows exactly what she wants: to belong. She's tired of not fitting in her middle school and like not having her own phone or permission to go on sleepovers. As she folds the last star, Yuna wishes for her family to return to Korea, where she can finally feel normal. The next day, her Halmoni dies, and Yuna's family must fly back to Korea for the funeral. In a strange and sad way, Yuna's wish has come true. As Yuna's grief and guilt build, her body begins to turn into paper. Yuna realizes she must undo her wish and bring Halmoni back, or turn into paper forever.
Oh my god. Sounds really sad.
Yeah. Should be very interesting at the very least. Hey.
We've got Lost Time by Tess Mukanik. Evie didn't mean to get lost, especially more than 65 million years in the past. Now she's alone, without her parents or anyone else to turn to for help. That is, except for Ada, a pterosaur she rescues and befriends.
Yeah, I remember this now.
Together, the two manage to find a way to survive in the prehistoric wilderness. But Evie will have to risk everything when she makes a discovery that may just be her only chance of returning home. Putting Ada's flying skills to the ultimate test, the duo must embark on a journey halfway across the world, battling all nature throws at them, from fearsome dinosaurs to raging storms. Will Evie manage to overcome all the odds and find a way back to her family, or is she truly lost in time? Why?
One thing that has become increasingly more apparent. It was always apparent, but our kids' books with dinosaurs, we can't keep them in stock. We just can't.
No.
Because kids still love dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you can take to the bank, friends. It's a better stack. We have The Glass Scientists, Volume 1. London isn't the safest place for mad scientists these days. After that whole ordeal with Frankenstein, the angry mobs have gotten awfully good at hunting down monsters and wiping out anything they don't understand. In fact, if it weren't for one extraordinary young man, every out-of-the-box thinker would be locked up or worse. That young man is none other than Dr. Henry Jekyll, so that's fine. He believes mad scientists would thrive if they could just fix their public image, which is why he founded the Society for Arcane Sciences, a place where like-minded eccentrics could come together to defy the laws of nature and peace. But everything changes when a mysterious stranger arrives, bent on taking the society in a radical new direction. With his fellow scientists turning against him, Jekyll's life starts to spiral out of control, shattering all his carefully laid plans and threatening to expose his darkest secret, one that could destroy everything he has built from the inside out. I'm pretty sure it's fine. There's nothing ever bad happens to Dr. Jekyll.
No. Oh, hey. Look at this.
Finally.
Oh my gosh. It's Black Cloak #1.
Yay.
That's exciting.
Through diamond shenanigans, we didn't get this until now.
No, we did not. And this is my copy.
Yeah, it is. You can't have it.
No,
But we have many more at the store.
we do, but you can't have this one
Not that one.
because I'm going to lick it right now. It's mine.
It's hers.
I will only actually do that because I'm going to keep this.
Yeah, it's true.
And I will not actually do that for a bit.
She will not put it on the other comics.
Yeah, no, I will put it on my separate pile. It's fine. It's mine. It's mine. From Eisner Award-winning writer Kelly Thompson and superstar artist Meredith McLaren, Black Cloak is a delectable... Yeah, I didn't lick your copy, Tyson. You're good. Black Cloak is a delectable fantasy and sci-fi blend with a detective procedural shot straight through its heart. Essex and Pax are two Black Cloaks investigating the murder of a beloved prince of Kyros, the last city in the known world, before it topples into chaos. Mayhem, murder, mermaids. What more could anyone want? That's exciting.
The actions of Andrew Foley do not necessarily reflect the views and stance of variant edition graphic novels and comics.
Brandon and I only lick our own books.
Exactly. All right. I promised this would happen when we got to here. Look at this big boy.
Yeah.
It's a complete volume of all of Richard Stark Parker stuff by Darwin Cook. It's got everything. It's got it full size. It's really cool.
So is that the stuff that you have in those giant oversized
martini editions, yeah.
Martini editions. Like, is that both of them or is that the one?
Everything.
That's cool. Wow. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
So we are going to. Oh boy. Oh, is there stuff to read? Oh my.
Oh, it basically is one of those little cards that say, "Can you go the full 5 minutes without relief?" No.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So, for those of you who have joined us, this is what I'm doing now.
It's true.
Little Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear. It is apparently just a little baby. Consumer beware. This is not your ordinary gummy bear. From Flamethrower Candy Company comes the next experience. For those who seek the heat, Little Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. Do you dare? This fiery gummy bear? Oh, I dare. All right.
Okay, so gonna show it to the audience. Oh, look how small. All right, here.
It is
Give me
your
the
typical
case.
gummy bear size.
Okay.
Andrew asks, is the Brubaker Phillips story in the Parker Omnibus? No, it is not. It is all full Darwin Cook, beginning to end, no extras. It is all of the content.
I'm gonna open this.
Would you like to lick this one too, or no?
No,
Okay.
thank you, no, thank you. I just wanted to smell it or something. I don't know.
Austin wants to know, how does it feel to be a solo owner operator? And
I'll let you know in about 10 minutes.
Andrew Foley has apparently had a full 1 week experience because he went to him and his significant other went to a sauce shop that had a sauce so dangerous that he would have to sign a waiver.
All right, give it a smell. Give it a smell first. Oh, not too much.
It's Pisces.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Are we ready? We got a little gummy bear. We're gonna take it.
Gonna
eat the whole thing down.
I gotta keep chewing it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, don't just swallow it, because I think that kind of can't watch.
Starts off bad.
So is it like a sweet and salty? No.
It's sweet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not spicy. All right. Richard Stark's Parker.
There we go. This is what I wanted.
The Complete Collection by Darwin Cook. Richard Stark's Parker, The Complete Collection by Darwin Cook. Darwin Cook's Parker oeuvre completed one volume for the first time. These works adapted from the prose of Donald Westlake, aka Richard Stark, include 4 original graphic novels, 2 short stories. The Cook's interpretation of Parker was universally praised and received a total of 7 Eisner Awards with history's highest honor. This is a very good series of comic books.
Have you swallowed?
Nope, I'm still chewing.
Okay.
It's actually okay.
It's sure, yeah.
It's
Sister Tomato Man. Oh no! I think you're a bit. Yeah, he's warm. He is warm. Okay. You can't take any water until after you've swallowed it, though. So I think water will make it worse when it's in your mouth. Do you want to tell me about the excellent? I think you do.
That's true. It's the second volume of The Excellent. It's a sequel series to what Peter Milligan and Mike Allred did. X-Force and Ecstatics. Just a follow-up on those things. It's essentially the last volume. And it's like about pop celebrity and the discarding of it's real good.
You want some water? You should get some water. Why don't you? Oh! Shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought.
No, I just spit a bit.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Just a bit of spit.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. You're going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to do the next couple books. Because you're very pink.
All right.
Okay. He'll be right back.
You gonna have some yogurt?
Okay, I feel a bit bad because I thought things were fine. I thought it was funny. It was not funny. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna have some yogurt. He's gonna come back. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. Oh, very not normal. Very not normal. Oh God, he's okay. Okay, let's get back to that. Okay, Mariko Between Worlds. Okay, Mariko and Rem are breaking up, but they have one last night together in the Mall of Portals, an interdimensional consumerist heaven full of unending vice. With a couple of hours to spare, no personal repercussions, and entire dimensions at their fingertips, what's the worst that could happen? This this world rom-com speaks to a feeling that time will never change, the fear of lost. Okay. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. So it looks like Human Target is Volume 1 is in softcover. Very exciting. Christopher Chance has made a living out of being a human target, a man hired to disguise himself as his client to invite would-be assassins to attempt his murder. He's had a remarkable career until his latest case protecting Lex Luthor when things go sideways. An assassination attempt Chance didn't see coming leaves him vulnerable in trying to solve his own murder. He has 12 days to discover just who in the DC universe hated Luthor enough to want him dead by slow-acting poison. And the prime suspects happen to be... the Justice League International? ? Let's do that. We've got... One sec. Turtle bread. On her way home from another unsuccessful job interview, Jan stumbles across Baking Club. Her social anxiety tries to keep her away, but the bakers encourage her to come out of her shell, especially the caring and supportive Bee. As the club bakes together, Jan discovers that her new friends may need her too, more than she realizes. Oh, and it's got recipes in it, so that's exciting. Tyson, I will check about Excellent Volume 2. Let me write a note. Excellent Volume 2. Okay. All right, we have Diaries of War, 2 visual accounts from Ukraine and Russia. Okay. Immediately after Russia began its unprovoked invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Nora Krug reached out to 2 anonymous subjects, K, a Russian-born Ukrainian journalist, and D, a Russian artist, and began what would become a year of correspondence. Based on her weekly interviews with K and D, Krug created this collection of illustrated accounts that chronicles 2 viewpoints from opposite sides of the border throughout the first year of this ongoing war. With millions displaced... Hey! Are you good? Okay. With millions displaced, injured, or killed as a result of the invasion, Krug presents a look at the devastating effects on an everyday individual level. Kay's diary documents a year of emotional and existential distress. She experiences loss in every sense of the word, the death of those close to her, the disconnection from her family and friends, the devastation of her country. But her account is also a story of bravery and survival in the face of dire uncertainty. In juxtaposition, D's narrative expresses his disdain for his government's brutal actions and details his attempts at emigrating his family abroad. He navigates his own struggle with cultural identity, guilt, and lack of action in the face of a tyrannical regime, a necessary perspective that challenges readers to confront the political actions of their own countries. All right, I'm going to let Brandon back in.
All right, so that wasn't worse than the one chip challenge. That was worse. But
It looked pretty bad.
I brought my emotional support yogurt. So that's going to be fine. Yeah. It was hairy for a little bit. It was spicy for a little bit. It worked out though.
I'm sorry I made you not do water. I feel really bad about that.
It's all good.
No, you felt really bad. Like you looked really bad and you still are very red.
Yeah. I think that's just going to happen. I was red to start out with though today. So there's a bit of that. Oh boy. Austin, I love the idea of a human target show specifically from the 1900s. I know what you mean though, because there was a Fox show that they did, Human Target, and it was very interesting. All right, I'm gonna do this last one
I would like you to, please.
because I'm very excited about it. It is the Detective Chimp Case book, which they've done an ornate hardcover because this is the proper thing to do, from John Broome and Carmen Infantino. Howdy, folks. That's what it says. If you love yourself a good head scratcher, in these pages you'll find mysteries so baffling, so bizarre, that no ordinary human could solve them. I have to admit, as an experienced law enforcement officer, I would have never been able to crack them without the help from a certain deer stalker-wearing detective, my special deputy, Bobo the chimpanzee, aka Detective Chimp. But when I have shared many adventures together, to be honest, he did most of the crime solving. I was merely his interpreter, since many people don't understand what ch and ooh and e mean. And I ain't afraid to say that I learned a lot about the art of observation and deduction in our outings, such as monkey shines at the Wax Museum, the case of the fishy alibi, and mystery of the missing mummy. In each of those situations, Bobo proved himself to be brave and resourceful, as any good detective should be. Heck, you should have seen him hit the slopes in Bobo, Sleuth on Skis. Brackets, I betcha he'd give a pointy-eared feller in Gotham a run for his money. Don't believe me? Read all these classic Silver Age case files, baby. So, yeah, I'm excited for this because I'm gonna read them. It's gonna be good. My stomach is on fire.
Oh no.
Again, not nearly as bad as the one chip challenge. That was a bit abhorrent, and it dried out your mouth because it's covered in dust, basically. And so part of that is like your everything just doesn't let you wash it away. It's too dusty. Anyways, emotional support yogurt. It's been good to me. But I survived, and I'm coherent, which is more than I could say about when I did the one chip challenge. If you want to see that, search our YouTube. It's fun. I especially like the part where I A, tricked my nephew into doing that with me, and B, somehow talked him into coming back on screen. It was good times.
$5?
Yes. The funniest part was just like, how was it? And he comes back for the $5 and he's like, oh, it was great. And in my head, I'm just like, I'm paying you to come back on screen, not to lie.
Yeah, no, the poor kid. Well, you made it through a gummy bear, which was, 9 gajillion Scoville.
Yeah.
So you got a bit of candy in you. You got a bit of sweets, bit of salty, and then some of it's on the desk. So that's your job for cleaning.
Yeah.
Not on the books though.
Not on the books.
I checked. It was gross.
They're high up.
Yeah, but you had the books here, and I panicked.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's kind of why.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So.
Oh God. Well, that was an experience. I hope you enjoyed his pain.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
I did not enjoy your pain as much as I thought I would. That's disappointing to everybody.
Well, I'm going to die at least 2 years earlier now, so there's that. Happy anniversary, love.
Happy anniversary.
I've bought you 2 years without me, I guess.
I don't like that.
No.
That's boring.
Yeah. I'm a goof. All right.
All right. Let's do some Magic Mirror.
Brought to you by Yogurt. Yogurt. It's why I'm alive right now. Thank you all for being here and experiencing that with us. I'm so sorry again. It was fun though.
For you, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to die. I thought you were going to throw it up.
No. All right. Well, this is the part of the show where we look through the magic mirror and we say, hi, thank you for being here. We hope that you know that we are here for you too. And that, we're actually just kind of all in this together because gestures at the world. All right. I'm seeing Ben. Hi, Ben. I'm seeing the one and only Foley. And you can too. Wednesday, Thursday from 11 to 6:30. We're open to 7 on those days. He is here from Fridays from 11 to 7 and Saturdays from 11 to 5. We're also open on Sundays, 11 to 5. That's when I'm there, except for last weekend when Andrew valiantly filled in for me. Thank you again for that because we wouldn't have been able to do this past weekend without you.
Thank you.
I'm seeing Sean. Hello, Sean. I'm seeing Thomas. Hi, Thomas. I'm seeing Jason. Hello, hello. I'm seeing Tyson. Hi.
Hi, Tex.
Yeah, there you go. I'm seeing your mom, Diane.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I don't remember if I put her comment up, but I feel bad if I didn't.
I think I might
You
have
might
gone
have?
back and done it. Yeah.
Okay, good. I
I'm
feel
seeing
bad.
Mike. Hello, Mike.
Why did the song just do that? It was
Never
weird.
not weird. It happens occasionally. Someone just does a sip. I see Austin. Hi, Austin.
Ow. Tell Tux I say. Pss, 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 pss.
I'm seeing Bryce. Hello, Bryce. And I think that's it.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing Telepath Comics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wore their shirt.
Great group of dudes. If you're at any local shows, definitely check them out. And their wares, where they have wares.
They have wares, and I made mine a tank top.
Yeah, to show off for guns.
Guns, like pistols, little pistol.
Pow, 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 pow.
Anyway, thank you for the t-shirt, guys. It's always appreciated.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to go and eat the rest of this yogurt.
Sounds about right.
And yeah, we'll see you all again soon. Talk to you when we talk to you.
Bye.
Bye.